Hi, Ryan. Welcome to Buffalo. And I was just wondering your emotions when you found out. Were you happy, sad? Were you surprised? Did you maybe see it coming? What were your emotions when you heard about the trade?
Yeah, a little surprised. I don't know, I wasn't really expecting to get traded, but um, super excited too at the same time. I think I'm coming to a team where there's a lot of excitement around, and I think it's gonna be a great spot.
Were you able, I mean, what kind of things did Kevin Adams and Lindy Ruff talk to you about once you got a chance to talk to them?
Yeah, just they were kind of more letting me just soak it all in, but just they're excited to have me, and I'm excited to be there too. So hopefully it's a good fit.
Hey Ryan, Lance in the Buffalo News. Welcome. When it comes to really the last 2 years, getting all the experience that you have, you know, versatility, playing in different situations. When it comes to playing center in particular, how do you feel like you've really established yourself, as that middle six guy who can play with basically anyone, whether it be Draisaitl or Fogel or other guys that you've had the opportunity with these last couple of years?
Yeah, it's been great to be able to play with a lot of those guys. I think my game, I try to play with a lot of speed, and I try to play kind of the defensive side of the puck. But I'm kind of working on that offensive still. So yeah, just kind of the confidence of having to play with Draisaitl and such a demanding player, and he wants you to make so many great plays, and you gotta gotta do those if you want to play with him. So just the experience I think is really gonna help me.
You talk about the offensive piece of it, but I mean, like playmaking, so much of the foundation of your game is, I mean, you make a very significant impact on the offensive side. So, in your opinion, what's that next step for you when it comes to, I'm sure point production is what you're referring to.
Yeah, just I think scoring more goals. I kind of trying to make a habit of shooting the puck more and getting to the net more. So um, I think anytime you could chip in offensively and score a goal, it's going to help the team. So just kind of looking to do more of that.
What were your impressions of the Sabres? You guys had some interesting games the last couple of years in particular. The one where you had to, get off the ice in overtime and get back on. I mean, what did you just think about, the style of play that you're expecting from them and just the personnel, some of the guys that you're going to be with, now moving forward?
Yeah, they look great. A lot of skill in that team. They got a lot of skill in the back end too, which is it's going to be fun to play with that. A lot of good puck movers, guys who skate. So um, yeah, just kind of seeing where I could fit in, and I think it's going to be they're a younger team obviously than I'm before in Edmonton. So um, yeah, no, I'm super excited. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Thanks, Ryan.
Hi, Ryan. You're very good at face-offs. I was just wondering how you've honed that part of your game, how you've worked on it over the years and become, I guess, over 50% guy.
Yeah, I think it's it takes time. It's kind of tough, coming to the league. Maybe the linesmen don't give you as much respect either, so it's tough on that part. But my brother's a great face-off guy. I've worked with him a ton. Just kind of getting tips from different guys, throughout my career, and um, yeah, just kind of really trying to dig in the draws, and how important it is to start with the puck and the possession game. So anytime we could win a face-off, it's huge.
I guess you grew up in Mississauga. Did you come to Buffalo a lot growing up? Like, do you have any connections to the area, the city?
My brother played at Canisius at college, so he was
Oh
there for
yeah, yeah.
4 years. So I was down there quite a bit watching him play.
Did you ever play any youth tournaments here or anything?
Trying to think. Not that I can really remember. Typically, we went to more like the Detroit areas to play. So I'm sure I was probably you know was in there at some point.
Thank you.
Ryan, welcome to Buffalo. Wanted to know what's allowed you to have such a strong possession game because going through your numbers, and I don't know if you pay any attention to that stuff, but looking through your numbers, I mean, you're able to maintain really strong numbers, even playing away from Draisaitl and McDavid for most of the last 3 years. What's helped allow you to be so good on the puck?
Yeah, no, I don't really check that out much, but I don't know, maybe just the way I try to play the game with a lot of speed and a lot of pace, and I know it's it's tough to get the puck back. There's so many good players in this league, so I try to hold on to it and keep the puck as much as I can. And yeah, I can't really pinpoint one thing, but I think just kind of getting that confidence over the years to to be able to make those plays and hold on to the puck.
What have you gotten to speak with Lindy Ruff at all about what kind of role you'll be playing and what he's looking for you to do?
I just had a quick introduction talk with him, but no, nothing too major.
What do you recall of playing against the Devils while he was a coach, while he was coaching them?
They played fast. Their centers had the puck a ton through the neutral zone, and they attacked really well. They transitioned the puck really well. Yeah, they seemed like they're making a ton of plays too. They were kind of always buzzing around the ice. So yeah.
Appreciate it, Ryan. Thank you.
Hey Ryan, welcome to Buffalo. Just one quick question for me. Kevin Adams has spoken a lot this offseason about wanting this team to be tougher to play against this year. What do you feel like you bring to the table in helping that team kind of fit that description this season?
Yeah, I think I play the game kind of on both sides of the puck. So I think my defensive game really helps. Be hard to play against. Get play hopefully against those top guys and try and shut them down. But um, yeah, I think just being on the pucks, having the puck, it's kind of tough to score or get scored against when you have it. And um, yeah, I think when you play with pace, it's obviously tough. It's tiring, ties their team down. So kind of like that.
Thank you.
Ryan, I mean, the Stanley Cup final ends. What's it like? You don't even really have much time to reflect on your season, the whole journey that you just went through the last 9 months. I mean, can you just take us through, what the couple of days were like leading up to this? And of course, where were you when you found out about the deal? I know you said you weren't expecting it. I mean, especially the timing of it so soon after your season ends. I just can't imagine having to wrap up such an emotional, moment in your career and then for something like this.
Yeah, just it's kind of just taking some time off, enjoying a little bit of downtime since after the season. I was actually at my buddy's wedding. I was taking wedding photos there, so when I got the call, it was a little funny then. And then yeah, just the emotion, obviously, super excited. A little whirlwind. Don't really know what's going on or anything, but just super excited. Yeah, I think it's a great opportunity. I think they have a great group there. It seems like they have a bunch of great guys too. So I'm excited to get down there and meet everyone.
What'd you learn through that playoff run about, just yourself as a player, what it takes to win in those situations and, just in terms of what you can take moving forward, as you go through your career here?
Yeah, it's tough to win. You kind of learn that. Obviously, it's tough to make the playoffs, and then especially winning each round is really tough. It gets harder every time. So just kind of how much it takes, how hard it is, and I think the biggest thing that we did in Edmonton is we try to keep our confidence as high as we could. We're trying to make plays for the whole playoffs. And I think I could try to bring that into next season more.
Thanks.
Ryan, as far as last season goes, just the season as a whole, you guys obviously had that weak start that you got going. Just what lessons, I guess, will you take with you for how you guys came together, in whenever November, December, and just took off and put that in the past?
Yeah, it's kind of don't stop believing. I think we had a great group there, and we kind of got off to a rocky start, and I think everyone kind of doubted us out, and we were kind of playing with a little bit of edge on our shoulder and a little bit of chip, and we kind of just had such a good belief in our room that we would come out of that stronger, and I think we did a great job of that. But just lessons, you never really you gotta everything's it's tough league to win in, and it's the margin of error is so small that those little things really do matter. And over 82 games, it's gonna if you do it the right way, it's gonna balance out. So just kind of playing the game the right way and try to keep your confidence as high as you can.
Thank you.
All right, I think that's it on questions. So thank you, Ryan, for the time, and thanks everyone.